Hey up everyone, I hope you're doing alright. I decided to do a build with just base game and the new industrial loft kit, so I made this modern industrial house, kind of like a townhouse. I'm not even sure what type of build it would be called, to be honest. I could imagine a build like this in a row of houses in like a city somewhere, so I guess it is kind of like a townhouse. But yeah, that was the idea with this build. So like I said, it's just base game and the industrial loft kit. It has 1 bedroom, but it has the potential for 2 bedrooms, as I've made one of the like potential bedrooms an office. It has 1 bathroom, and I also managed to fit in a small backyard as well. It's built on a 20 by 15 lot in Newcrest. So what does everyone think to the new kit then? I'm going to go over my thoughts and do like a mini review in a sec, but I'm interested to know what you think about it. Did you get the kit? Are you planning on getting it? Do you dislike it? Let me know your opinions and that in the comments, because I always find it interesting to hear what other people think. So I really like industrial style in real life. It's one of my favourite like decor styles to do. I actually have a few bits of furniture in this style in my own house, so when the pack was announced I was actually looking forward to it. I didn't look at any reviews or any videos like that showing the items. I did see a couple of builds on Instagram, but I didn't want to look at the items too much before I'd like got the kit myself. But my initial first impression were good. I was looking forward to it, excited and all that. I looked through the items and that when I first got it, and I thought that they looked like really well made. I liked the swatches, but then I was a bit disappointed with the window that we got. I would have thought that there would be more. I think The Sims actually announced that there was an issue with the windows and that they're going to be like updating it in a fix. I haven't really read what the issue is and what's happening with that. I've just heard it from other people, but yeah, I would like to see more windows of like different heights. But then even then, like they don't match up with windows that we've already got, like they don't line up properly. So yeah, I found that a bit annoying. Another thing that I find quite frustrating is that the swatches don't match on like every like piece of furniture. At first I didn't really notice it, but when you look closely at some of the items you'll see like the metal matches but then the wood doesn't, or the wood will match and then the metal doesn't, and then there's a few details that are a bit like not quite right with like matching swatches. So you'll have like a corresponding swatch, you think that they go together, put them side by side, and there'll be like a minor detail that you just think, well, that's clearly not properly matching. Which seems to be like a mistake more than anything, because it's like why do that? That's not really how The Sims is. Michelle The Sims on Instagram is actually one of my favourite creators. Addressed this on the stories. They like did a few pictures of the items and stuff and like compared them side by side, and they also did this like short video about like how you can fix it and that yourself to help with like the wood tones and all that kind of thing. So definitely go and look at that. I'll link their Instagram in the description. And I'm just going to interrupt myself here just to say that the back garden that I did is actually my favourite part of this build. I really like how it turned out with like the little pool and the plants and the seating area and just, yeah, everything about it. Anyways, the mismatched swatches, yeah, it's a bit odd, a bit annoying. I also wish that they would have included more artwork or different artwork. There's this like wall hanging of some cogs or something, which I think it looks really cool on its own, like it's a cool like art piece or whatever, but I think it would have been good if they like connected it to the other pipes that we got with the kit, like if you could have it as though it's branching off. I'm not sure, it just seems a bit like it matches but it's also out of place at the same time. I think I would have preferred some actual art, like if we could only have either that or like a painting. I'd rather go with a painting. Like they could have had some like charcoal drawings of like factories or those like tall chimneys, or even do those, you know, those like pictures where it's like a diagram of something, like it breaks down an engine and it shows you each individual like thing. It's got a name, I can't remember what it's called, but like that's kind of like industrial sort of style. Or like pictures of cars or something, you know, like a charcoal drawing or something like that, or like a sketch thing. Which I know that stuff like that takes a lot more work, because it's like you've got to come up with the artwork and then the frame, and then you'd have different swatches. You wouldn't just have one artwork. But I think I would have preferred like one painting. It's got 3 different artwork, and then you've got your standard frame colours that we get with like every painting pretty much, like your black, white, grey, and then like 3 brown swatches or something. But I know it's a kit, so we are going to be limited with how much is in it. And I think that's just one criticism that I have of kits in general. Like, this isn't really like a criticism, it's just like something for me that I personally feel. But I just feel like I'm always wanting more with the kits. I think they're a good option for like players who don't have access to CC, or they don't want to put CC all over the game and stuff. Like, I don't really want CC really. I use a little bit of it, but not like build CC or anything like that. Or people that are like on a budget. But like for me personally, I just feel like they do what they're intended. Like, they put me on till an actual like bigger pack comes out, whether it's game pack, stuff pack, whatever. It's a bit like a snack, like in between meals, except instead of getting 4 of them because I have no self-control, I have to wait because like I'm not the one in control of getting it. Like, it's obviously EA release it as and when they see fit. But yeah, looking at the kit on its own, I think it's alright. I like what we've got with it. I think that the items are like well made, barring the few swatch issues that we have. And I think if you don't have many packs and you want more items, it'd be a nice kit to get. But I don't think that they're absolutely necessary. There are other items in the game that are already like the ones that we have. Like, there's some base game industrial stuff. People have compared the bed from City Living to the bed that we get with the new kit, and yeah, I can see that they're obviously really similar. Different styles, but they are similar, like the overall shape and everything. So yeah, it's down to personal preference really. I wouldn't say it's an absolute must have, but then I don't think any of the kits that we have are like absolute needs. Even with stuff pack, I don't think there's any that you absolutely need for your game, unless, I don't know, you really want like washing machines or something. Then obviously, yeah, then that is a must have to get laundry day. But yeah, for the kits, I don't really think that there is any that are like really stand out there, apart from that is it Courtyard Oasis kit that it's called? I think that's a like good one to have, just because we don't have anything that's in that style. But then you could also see that as a negative, like we do need more like versatile stuff, like from different parts of the world rather than just like European and American stuff. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the kit really. It's alright, yeah. So anyway, now that I've told you what I think, let me know, do you agree with me? Do you absolutely hate it? Are you on the fence about it? Any thoughts and opinions, feel free to share. And don't worry about agreeing with me, you can say what you want, just obviously be like kind and respectful. I've seen people like go on full rants about it and say like it's the worst thing ever. I've seen other people say that they love it and they want to use it in every build. And yeah, I can see like both sides to it. I think sometimes with the Sims community there's a lot of like hostility towards people, which is obviously not a hot take. I think everybody knows that, but like you could be on total different sides of like an argument, or not an argument but an opinion. So you could really dislike the game and criticize it a lot and point out all the flaws, and then you get people say, well, don't play it then, or you know, how dare you criticize the game, the Sims team worked really hard, and you know, you'll get that. And then on the other side, if you don't ever say anything like critical of it and you just love it and that's that, you'll get people that say that you're like a sheep or that you're blind to the issues, which I've never had anybody like have a go at me or anything for my opinion, but I do see it in like comments and stuff, especially on like social media, on the Sims actual like Instagram, and you know, there's always people like arguing with each other. I personally tend to look at the game with like rose tinted glasses. I don't make it a secret that The Sims is my special interest, and with that you do have a bit more of like an attachment as opposed to other things. Like I used to play Elder Scrolls Online and I used to criticise that all the time. I loved playing it, but it were a bit of a shit show really of a game. Whereas with Sims I'm a bit more like, you know, let it get away with stuff. For me personally, but I can understand other people's like frustrations with it. So yeah, it's a mixed bag really. But yeah, anyway, that's about it for my thoughts on the new kit. As well, they've actually tweeted some information about a pack refresh that they're doing. I think there's a live stream today actually. I think by the time that I upload this, it'll probably have already been on, or I think it's at like 10 AM PST or whatever, so I think that's at like 6 o'clock my time, so this video will probably be up by then. But yeah, they're doing a pack refresh basically. They accidentally leaked like the information about it, so I think they like updated the website and then they didn't mean to update it or something. Either way, it was like leaked, and apparently they're updating, well, they've announced it now, but they're updating Spa Day. So if you've got Spa Day, there'll be an update for that pretty soon. Like I said, they're doing a live stream today, so there'll be like more information on it. But the Sims community, as in the website, actually released all the information that they found. So I think the Sims are getting like nail polish. I think kids will be able to do the wellness skill, and there's some other stuff as well. I'm not fully sure what there is, but yeah, go and have a look at that if you've not, or if that interests you. I think it's good that they're doing a pack refresh for like the older packs. I think it's a good idea. I really hope that they do dine out at some point and like get to work. But yeah, let me know how you feel about that as well. But yeah, I'm actually going to wrap up the video now. So if you enjoyed this build and the video, go and leave me a like if you want. If you're not subscribed, consider doing so to see more videos from me. I upload twice a week. I hope you have a good weekend, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Thank you.